Alright, you guys, today we'll be talking about slopes of parallel and perpendicular lines. Okay, so slopes of parallel lines. I'm going to break the suspense. Have the same slope. The exact same slope. Okay, perpendicular lines have negative reciprocal slope. Okay, so if I have slope of one line to be 2 here, the parallel slope is going to be 2 here as well. Alright, so let's just make a table out of this stuff. Okay, just so you guys can see it. I'm going to Okay, so if my regular slope is 2, my parallel slope is 2. If my regular slope is 0, my parallel slope is 0. If my regular slope is undefined, then my parallel slope is undefined. Okay, and if my regular slope is negative 3/7, then my parallel slope is negative 3/7. Okay. All right. Now let's say your slope is given to you, and then you have to find perpendicular. Perpendicular. There we go. Okay. So let's say the slope was 2. All right. Perpendicular would be you flip the fraction and you make it negative. You change the sign. Okay, so if I had negative 1/4 as my slope given, I would flip it and make it positive. Okay, if it was 0, the perpendicular slope would be undefined, and if it was undefined, the perpendicular slope would be 0. And if it was negative 3/7, it would be 7/3. Okay, so that's the difference between them. Now, the method I would strongly recommend is use point slope form to with the point and the new slope to be able to calculate this stuff. I'm not going to do it for you because you guys, well, it's pretty easy to figure out. You're just basically all you're doing is finding a parallel and perpendicular line, and if you need help, look up the lesson on equations of lines in the coordinate plane. Okay, but that's it on parallel and perpendicular lines. Also, when you are proving that something in the coordinate plane, I almost forgot this, I'm glad I remembered this. If you're trying to prove if something in the coordinate plane is a certain shape and you're looking to see if there's a 90-degree angle here, so in other words, you don't know if that's 90 degrees, okay, try to prove these two lines perpendicular. And if they're perpendicular, they're going to have negative reciprocal slopes, okay? Or if you're looking at the slopes of opposite sides, you can see if their slopes are going to be the same, because if they're the same, that means those opposite sides are parallel. Okay, so as long as you guys are paying attention to that, this stuff should be pretty easy when you're trying to prove it in the coordinate plane. Thank you very much and have a great day.